Assalamu alaikum. Myself Ehkam Ansari. Student, I am back again with yet another video lecture of information technology. In this particular video lecture, we will be continuing of insertion of video. In our last lecture, we have seen how we can insert a video file in our web page by using video tag. Inside video tag, we have used different attribute of video tag. Like we have seen SRC, where inside SRC we have to add the address or path of the video file which we want to insert, and controls is an attribute of video tag which is used to display the controls like play, pause and volume controllers. Also autoplay, we have seen if you use autoplay attribute, your video will automatically play. Okay, then we have seen loop attribute. So these are some attributes which are common while you are using video element, or you can insert audio file also. So these are the some basic common attribute like SRC, controls, autoplay and loop. Then in video tag we have seen width and height attribute which specifies the layout of your video player. Okay, so we have seen, I just want to show you the practical which we have completed in our last lecture. So I am going back to my desktop and this one, insertion of video, we have seen, in which we have inserted this video file, and when you click on play, this video will start playing. So you can see that this video, even I don't have a earphone, so but if you are watching this video, you can hear the voice. Okay, so I have added a 1.5 minute video.
All the lectures.
So this video I have added by using video tag. I just want to show the code of that video. This lecture we have performed in our last session. So let me open the file. So this is the simple HTML I have used. I have explained this one in our last lecture where I have used this one, that is a video tag, and inside video tag I have used SRC attribute. Inside SRC I have inserted the full path of that video. Okay, and I have used control attribute, that was I can see the control like play and pause button. Then I have specified width and height attribute too. Now the problem with using video tag is, if by using video tag you can insert only one path. Okay, because in one particular HTML tag you can insert an attribute only once. Like if you are using video, so you can add only SRC once. Okay, but in certain cases we have a number of the browser. Some browser support MP4 file format, some browser will not support, or some browser will support OGG file, or some browser will support WMV file. So these are different file extension and these are different browser. So it is good idea, or it is good practice to add multiple file format. Okay, to add multiple file format means if MP4 will not support, some other file will support. If OGG will not support, some other file will support. Means your video will finally play on your website. Okay, irrespective of what browser you are using. So to accomplish our objective, means my objective is to play a video on my web page. That's why if you use only one SRC, if MP4 will not support in certain browser, your video will not play. Okay, that's why instead of using SRC, I have to use source attribute or source tag, actually not attribute, source tag. So between these video tag I will add source tag. Okay, I will add source tag, and inside that I will add SRC equals to, inside double and comma. Now the same file I will put this one, this address I will paste over here, and I will remove from here. Means SRC attribute I am not using by video tag, but I have inserted one source tag. Okay, I have inserted one source tag, and source tag also have src attribute, and inside that src I have inserted the address of that particular video file. Okay, let me save it. Now you will notice that there is no change in your output file. My output file is okay. So even you can watch the video. When you click on play, your video will start playing. Okay, when you play this, click on stop. Means currently this video is coming because of your source tag, but mp4 file is supported in this. But in case if you open same file in some other browser, okay, if you open same file, for example, this is my video, this is my page, I want to open in some other browser. For example, I am going to open in Internet Explorer. Okay, now you are getting this message, but when you click on allow block content, there is a chance that this video will play. Okay, even this browser is supported, but it takes some time. But student, we don't have only 3 or 4 browser, but we have n number of the browser, and it's up to user which browser he is using. So we have to use multiple file extension. Okay, we have to use multiple file extension. So same file we have to insert with multiple file. Like I have inserted one. I will just copy it, Control C, and I will paste over here. Means I have to add same file with different extension or different file format. So I have same file with different files. I just want to show you. I have created a folder called video. Inside that I have different file format. This one I have added. Okay, channel.mp4. Now I am going to add this one. The file name is same, only the extension is different. It is a OGG file. So I will just change the extension over here. Okay, because both the file are on same place. So I will write OGG. Okay, and in the same way I will add one more file and extension of this, that is WebM. Okay, all these 3 file format or different type of file are present in my folder which name is video, where first I have mp4 which I have added, and I have shown you the output by using source tag as well as by using video tag. Now I am using 3 different source tag. Inside that I am using 3 different file format, but the file name is same, and the file, even video is same, only the extension is different. Okay, means why we are doing this thing, why we are doing same file in different file format? Because we want to achieve our objective, and our objective is to play video on our web page. Sometime why we are using multiple file format? Because some browser will not support mp4, some browser will not support OGG, some browser will not support WebM. That's why we are adding all the file format. So the browser will choose automatically which one is faster or which one will suitable or compatible. Okay, so now the browser will choose which file will play. Okay, so we will add all 3 files, and we have added by using source tag. See, we have added 3 source tag, and where we have added inside the video control. So video tag opening is there and closing is there. Between that we have inserted 3 source tag. Inside that we have added same file, but the extension is different. The first file extension is mp4, then OGG, then WebM. Okay, these are 3 file format, but the video file is same. So on the output there is no difference, but on the basis of different browser, the different video file will be selected by your browser. Now in case if all these file format will not supported, what will happen? Okay, for example, let me save. I have saved. Now I am going to open the same file inside a browser. This is my file. Now I am going to open in Safari. Okay, so I have Safari. Yes, I have Safari. Now when you run your program in Safari browser, see what will happen. You are getting just HTML part, that is the insertion of video in your web page. You are not getting any video file on this browser. Okay, so you have to pass some message. Okay, you have to pass some message inside that particular tag that user will understood. Means, for example, if you are playing, let me go back to my desktop and let me open in the same browser, that is my Google Chrome. In this browser it's working. Okay, in this browser video is playing, video is working, but when I play this same video inside another browser like Safari, so you will not get the video. Okay, you will not get the video. Now you have to tell the user, that your file is not supported in this particular browser. Means you are passing a message, a clear message. Okay, in this, if you don't write any message, the user will confuse. Why? User will think, why this video is not working in this particular browser, why this is working in my browser, is there any problem in my browser, is there any problem in my computer, or why this website is not working. So there is a number of the question that can be pop up in the user's mind. So to help the user, you have to pass a message. Okay, you have to pass a message that this file is not supported, or this video file is not supported in your browser, or but there is a technique, or there is a technology given by the HTML5 that if you use that message, the message will only display when your video file will not supported. If your video file will play, video file will supported to your browser, that message will not display. So this technology is called as, we can pass a message inside our web page, and that message will pop up when your video file will not support. So you can pass message between these video tag. So this is your video tag and this is a closing video tag. You can pass anywhere between these two. Even you can pass over here, like you can write this file not supported. Okay, you can give some message like that, this file not supported. So let me save it. You have added, even you can add by using some tag, like you can add h1 tag. Okay, I have given h1 tag to this content. So I have added between video tag, I have added, okay, between video tag I have added h1 tag, and inside h1 tag I have added this file, or you can specify some good man, that is this video file. This video file is not supported. Okay, so let me save it. Now you have written this message. This message will display. This message will display only when your video file is not supported. Okay, so let me show the output. I have saved. Let me save. Now flip back to your desktop. Now open. When I click on this browser, this is my Chrome. On this browser my video is working, so you will not get any message. Okay, because this browser is supported. Okay, this browser supports your video file. Getting? In the same way, if you open in some other browser which is supported, for example, now I am going to open inside, I have Microsoft Edge. Even this you are not getting any message, your video is running your video is playing.
Your browser,
okay,
you may have
you
any
can
browser
click
channel,
on
even
forward,
search,
you can increase the
class-wise
volume
also, and even you can
decrease the
play
volume. Okay, these are some
lectures like
controls
I'm
which
going
are
to
coming
play
by
lectures
using
of Insertion.
controls attribute. Okay,
You can see,
now I am going to open same file inside some browser which is not supported your video file. So when I click on that, when I click my Safari, okay, I am going to open the same file in Safari. So now you are getting this message. Okay, now you are getting this message. This video file is not supported. This message is coming from, you have written a message inside video tag. Okay, this message is coming from where you have written somewhere, call this one. Okay, see this line, this video file is not supported. The same message is, this video file is not supported, you are getting this video file is not supported, and you have written between video tag. When this message is coming, when this file is, your video file is not supported. But when you open the same file in some other browser which supports your video file format, it will not display any message. For example, I am going to open inside the Internet Explorer. Okay, so you are not getting any message, any error message. Okay, so when you click on that, your video file will start playing.
This video I am going
getting student. So we have learned how we can insert a video file, and we have already learned how we can insert audio file, and we have seen how we can display an error message if your video file is not supported, and how we can insert it different file format, like we have seen MP4, we have seen OGG, we have seen WebM. Okay, so that's for today. In next lecture we will see a program or a practical, or that is a SOP, that is skill oriented program, which will come in your practical examination. Okay, like we have seen how we can insert audio, in the same way we have practical for how we can insert video in our web page. So we will see this thing in next lecture, but for upcoming lecture, please do practice what we have learned inside the audio tag and what we learned inside the video tag, because the same thing will be repeated. Okay, same thing will be repeated, but we will move according to question. Okay, that's for today. Inshallah we will meet soon. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.